I hate all of Sesame Street.
Really? You hate them all?
Yeah, like it's the characters aren't that believable.
Okay.
Like, why are people hanging out with puppets? And it's just liberal propaganda.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Tank Talks. My name is Keith.
And I'm Brandon.
And if you look behind us, you'll see a wonderful gift from my mom. She knows we're up to this no good YouTube stuff. And so she made a cool piece of art for our studio, Tank Media Studios over here in the dilapidated church building where the palmetto bugs make their home.
Very true.
But it's a beautiful piece. It's got Tank up there, who we're named after. I feel like it's been so long since we referred to Tank actually as who he is. He is my family's English bulldog that we've named everything after. And that's his visage.
You know, Keith, I think this is just one of the many perks to being an adventure with you. Because as a duo, we've got to conquer a lot of things, from church skits to Tank Media stuff.
I was about to say, is that it? Is that all we've done? Yes, as a duo, we've done many things, Brandon. Why do you say such a thing?
Because today we're talking about duos.
Oh, you mean the episode title of being about duos?
Keith, that's usually my job to point that out.
Yeah.
You silly little mongoose.
That's me.
Today we're going off of Ranker.com.
A website that I didn't know exists, but I think will be a very useful tool for our episodes in the future.
And Keith, I don't know enough about them to know if the internet loves or hates them, but I do know that thousands of people vote on stuff on this website. Mm-hmm. So I think that it's safe to say that this is the people's website, because this isn't a bunch of editors getting together on BuzzFeed and saying, here's your top duos.
These are the people.
Name. These are the people saying, hey, here are the two, give me two. These are the ones. Yeah,
that's what they're saying.
That's what I say.
Brandon, you say that you don't know if the internet loves them or hates them, but the magical thing about the internet is that parts of the internet love it, parts of the internet hate it. That's that's what it is for everything.
That's how it is with Tank Media.
Absolutely. There's a very large swath.
All those boycotts we get?
There's really three. We have people. A part of the internet loves us, a part of the internet hates us, and the vast majority of the internet has never heard of us. And that's a safe place to be. So let's talk about these duos.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through, I think the list, I think it's at least 100 and maybe more. But we're just going to take the top 10 and we're kind of see how we feel about the top 10.
Okay.
So as I read them out, you can say, oh, I think that should be higher, lower, or why is that on the list?
Top 10 duos.
Top
10 pairs.
Number 10, Lennon and McCartney.
Lennon and McCartney.
Mm-hmm.
I think the older we get, the farther into the future we get, the less the less power they will hold as a duo.
Yeah.
But I'm certainly going to allow them to be on the top 10. I
think my only problem is that they're part of the bigger, like, the Beatles.
Yeah.
So I think more of, like, a group or whatever. So, because it's just kind of like if you had like The Simpsons and it was like Marge, spoiler, they're not on the top 10. Like Marge and Homer, I would think, oh, I don't see them as a duo, I see them more as a group.
Well, I will say that Ringo is probably upset. Is it George Harrison who's also a Beatle?
Yes.
Okay, Ringo and George are not cool with this.
Alright, number 9. Maybe they're the number one duo.
Yeah, maybe so. We gotta stick around.
Number 9, Macaroni and Cheese.
I did expect only people on this list, but I can't deny macaroni and cheese. Yes. If you hear the word macaroni, you think cheese. If I say to you macaroni, your brain is already at cheese. Now that duo doesn't go the opposite way. Cheese doesn't go, when I think cheese, I don't think macaroni.
Yeah.
But together, macaroni and cheese is a solid duo.
I think macaroni is the top partner to cheese as well. Because I just think that more people enjoy macaroni and cheese than they do like just cheese pizza or just cheese sticks.
Maybe you're right. I think you might be right. I think maybe you're right. I don't know.
Also,
I would like to mention that you may be wondering where the Tank Drink of the Week segment has gone. We move it to the end. We're going to make it a little special thing for you guys if you want to stick around for the end of the video. So I don't want you to be worried. I don't want you to be searching for the Tank Drink.
Number 8, Mario and Luigi.
That's absolutely deserving of being on this list. Mario and Luigi, I expected to actually be higher on the list.
That's what I was thinking as well.
But really, if you think about it, Mario and Luigi they are kind of a duo, but really they're mostly in competition, are they not?
I think so. I just think of Mario as being way more popular.
Luigi is kind of the redheaded stepchild of the Mario universe.
Like Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Like if Macklemore appears on a song, people are excited. But if Ryan Lewis just walked into your local hoagie station,
Macklemore and who?
Ryan Lewis.
Yeah, I'm saying that I don't know him well.
Number 7, hamburger and fries. I don't think that belongs in top 10.
I feel like fries go with so many things.
Yeah.
Cheese, obviously, goes with so many things, but a burger and fries is a pretty solid duo, I guess, but I
think even maybe
sandwiches and fries.
A cheeseburger and fries. I don't even think just a hamburger. I think more people enjoy cheeseburgers. So
your problem is that it's not a cheeseburger, it's a hamburger?
I don't even know if cheeseburger and fries would be up on the list.
Maybe I just think that's too easy. Maybe I think cheeseburger and fries is too easy.
Well, if you think with this one, so like we've already established that you've got fictional people, real people, and food.
Right.
And so we're thinking like, okay, if it's just food, cheeseburger or hamburger and fries may be up there. Yeah. Then you compete with like you got people and you got if I told you hamburger and fries versus cheeseburger and fries.
Okay,
which one you
I think you're right. I think there are too many good duo people for hamburger and fries to be close to the top. You're right. Come on, get out of here, burger and fries.
All right, next, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy.
Oh, that was one that I thought that I had planned to use that as a list that I think ought to be number 1 almost. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are the quintessential duo. They need each other. Scooby needs Shaggy because Scooby doesn't have thumbs. Yeah. And Shaggy needs Scooby because he needs a smart person to go around.
I think, too, that what's different from them in The Simpsons is that, like, you've had spin-off movies for Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, and you weren't sitting there thinking, oh, man, I wish Fred was here. Like, you were okay with Fred not being there.
Nobody wishes Fred was there.
Number 5, peanut butter and jelly.
Again with the food. The food kind of bores me, to be honest with you. I mean, truly though, peanut butter and jelly is a solid duo. Peanut butter and jelly, you can't think about one without the other, really. I don't. What do you think?
I don't have a problem with it being. I think that if it was just a food list, then it should be easy top 3. And I think even if you had a list of just fictional characters, peanut butter and jelly would be up there. That's just how good and how many people know about it.
I don't believe in peanut butter and jelly. All right, what we got?
All right, loading. Next is...
What is really next?
Okay, number 4 is Han Solo and Chewbacca.
They've earned it. Han Solo and Chewbacca, I like that. I like that as a top. That's number what, 3, 4?
Number 4.
Number 4, so we got several left. Han Solo and Chewbacca. Again, a duo. I think a good duo is marked by...
being hairy and being a person.
Yes, being hairy and being a human. No, flaws. People, whether it be flaws or shortcomings, having another person who fits into that slot.
Yeah.
I think you and I are different enough to where we make a good duo. I'm good at things that you are not necessarily. That's not your favorite thing to do, and you, the opposite, are good at a lot of things that aren't necessarily my favorite thing to do. I think that's part of Chewbacca. Like Han Solo can speak English, Chewbacca cannot.
Number 3, Bert and Ernie.
I didn't grow up watching Sesame Street, Brandon.
I hate all of Sesame Street.
Really? You hate them all?
Yeah, like it's the characters aren't that believable. Okay. Like, why are people hanging out with puppets? And it's just liberal propaganda. Really? I don't mean to be like a conspiracy person, but like one time Oscar the Grouch was on there, and he was like, yeah, I'm a grouch, that's why I'm an anchor on Fox News. Or like, yeah, this garbage, just like Bill O'Reilly.
Really? He said that?
Let kids figure on themselves. Yeah, like, why are you taking shots, and why are you bringing this battle to like a children's show?
Yeah, that's really odd. I will say on the puppet thing, why are these kids not asking questions about why there's only one of their friends that they've ever seen their legs? Why is this question not asked? I know what Big Bird's legs look like, but what about the rest of them? Why aren't the kids concerned that there's these floating torsos around talking to them?
There you go. I hate that show. Really, that should be a tank talk.
You heard it, yeah. You heard it here, folks. Sesame Street is liberal propaganda, and keep your kids away from it.
All right, number 2, Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin, I think they're falling out of the limelight. I don't know if there's still comics about Batman and Robin, but there's certainly the movies. The movies have really tossed Robin to the wayside.
People hate the dynamic of Batman and Robin.
Really?
And I don't know if it's just like they hated the movie Batman and Robin, but I just know nowadays whenever people talk about Robin being in a movie, they're like, "Oh man, I hope we don't get Robin in this."
Robin's kind of hokey, is he not? There's nothing really cool. I've never really, except in Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Which even at Teen Titans, he's arguably the least cool Titan. Mm-hmm. Even though he's the leader, or whatever you want to say, but. Robin's never done anything cool back in the day. I don't ever remember Robin really either saving the day or being particularly useful. He just kind of like I'm here.
Like he was there to get trapped by the villain.
Yeah, yeah.
And for Batman to get him.
Maybe Batman's just that smart and he always brings bait.
Maybe, yeah. I go back and forth on that because I think on like one hand we just like think Batman and Robin because people are like, oh, like he's my Robin, or like. When you think of teams, you think of Batman and Robin, but I think just like popularity, and I think the name, let me get the title of this. It's the best duos.
Best duo.
So I think like once again, I don't know if it's something where without Robin, Batman would be like Robin needs Batman way more than Batman needs Robin.
Right.
Because Batman can just go hang out with like Wonder Woman or something.
True. That's true. Robin is definitely in need of someone to pick up the slack.
Then finally, the number one or greatest duo or whatever, Tom and Jerry.
They earned it. Tom and Jerry deserve to be in that top slot, I think. You can have a movie let's say a movie. You could have a movie about any one of these people so far. You could have a Robin movie. Uh-huh. You could have a Batman movie. You could even have a Scooby-Doo movie where Shaggy's not present. He's trying to find Shaggy, you know?
Uh-huh.
But there cannot be a Tom and Jerry anything. We'll wait for this car to pass. There cannot be a Tom and Jerry anything really without the other. Their whole gimmick is each other. They play off each other. I wouldn't watch a Tom show, and I wouldn't watch a show about Jerry. But the way they come together. Yeah. That's what makes the entertainment. But I feel like you disagree.
If I can be devil's advocate, I think that when I think of duo, I think of like friends. I think that if this is a list of greatest rivals, because can a rival be a duo? Like in a sense, a duo is two people. Yeah. In another sense, when we think of duos, we think like macaroni and cheese. They're not rivals. Sure. They're friends.
But Tom and Jerry, while they are adversaries, there's a bit of camaraderie there. It's like even though they each cause each other so much frustration, I don't think they would ever have it any other way. Uh-huh. I think deep down, if Tom ever caught Jerry and killed him, he would be very upset. His whole life would crumble down around him. I think they together create something for the rest of us. Tom and Jerry.
Okay, so I'm going to take a couple of these that were not in the top 10.
Okay.
And I'm just going to have you say like yes or no, like should they be in the top 10?
Okay.
Snoopy and Woodstock.
Nah.
Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Milk and Cookies.
Nah.
Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah.
Woody and Buzz Lightyear.
Not really. I don't think they're a duo. They're part of a bigger group now.
The Blues Brothers.
Great duo, but I can't say they're in the top 10.
I think they're just not popular enough.
Yeah,
I think they're dynamic.
They're in my top 10.
Yeah, like it fits all of them.
Jake and Elwood.
You want me to give you one more one?
Brent, I'll tell you one that I think belongs on this list. Shoes and socks.
Huh.
Yeah, it goes in the vein of food, but in my opinion, you can't have shoes without socks.
Yeah.
Socks are so important. Some people don't have them, but I was given socks as a child here in America. I was told to put these on before you put on your shoes.
Uh-huh.
And I can't wear shoes without them. I love socks. They help me so much. They give me comfort.
I just noticed that on this list at number 72 and number 32 is Bugs and Daffy. Because it's under Bugs and Daffy and Bugs Bunny and Daffy. Mm. So I'm wondering,
were they even really a duo?
But see, I think if Tom and Jerry's up there, then by that criteria, I think Bugs and Daffy are more popular than Tom and Jerry.
I don't know.
And if I had to see them interact, I would much rather see Bugs Bunny and Daffy.
Tom and Jerry their duo is characterized by that the only way they create entertainment for us is by doing things together. There are episodes of Bugs Bunny without Daffy, and there are episodes of Daffy. He has full shows. He has what's that show?
Duck Dodgers.
Duck Dodgers.
That might have been the greatest show of all time.
I did love Duck Dodgers. So I have to disagree with you on that. I don't consider Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck the best duo.
Well, we'll have to hear from the viewers. Do you agree with us? Did we miss a duo? Do you think me and Keith deserve to be better than Macaroni and Cheese and Tom and Jerry?
I'm sure I would say that since we are human beings, we're probably better than mac and cheese. I hope that some people would say, you know what? If I could never eat mac and cheese again, but Keith and Brandon got to live, I would make that sacrifice. I wouldn't eat mac and cheese and watch them die.
I'll one up you, Keith. If I had to choose between macaroni and cheese and a cold beverage, I would choose the cold beverage, and that beverage being tank drink.
Brandon, you messed up your language when said tank right before tank drink, which is interesting because the can of beverage, the tank drink of the week, is written in a language that is not our own.
Keith, everyone knows watching that everything on this show happens for a reason. There are no mistakes.
There is not a single mistake. We're reading off of a script, you understand.
The drink today is Uladog Gazos, original Turkish Erişundomestra.
I'd like to spell everything for him.
It's legendary.
I'd like to show him the logo, Uladog. Let me spell this. Original Turkisches, that's Turkisches, and then Erfrischungsgetränk, which is Erfrischungsgetrank. And so with that spelling, we'll open the legendary Ulagonggong.
Yes. Some of the ingredients are preservatives and sodium.
There's a label on the back also that says, Seit 1930, aus dem Wasser des Uladog Berges klar, spritzig, inzigartig. Let's crack her open. Ooh.
It's got a nice crack to it.
Got a nice crack.
That's
clear. Didn't expect it to be clear.
It's killed the color.
Didn't expect it to be clear, but it smells pretty good.
It smells like candy.
Smells like candy. Ulangon dog. Solo cup.
Clink that drink.
Clank it in and clank it and drink it. It's odd.
I like it or
there's not much to it.
I think it's a drink that I would tell other people to drink, but like if I needed refreshment, I wouldn't run to this for refreshment or for energy or anything.
I think the best way to describe it is if you took a pack of sweet tarts and dissolved them in a Sprite. I think that's what it tastes a lot like.
Maybe, perhaps.
I
think it's got 155 kJs of caffeine.
155 kilograms of caffeine, my man. That's going to be a really heavy drink. Could you imagine 155 kilograms of anything? Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed our tank drink. Go out. We got this from Lidl.
49 cents.
Yeah, for 49 cents. Go get you an Uladog Gazos original Turkish Erfrischungsgetränk. And we will enjoy one with you. We'll crack open a Ulan Dog Light and watch the game. Let us know what you think about this cool art piece thing. I know we don't use the Tank Media face a lot anymore, the tank face, but it looks really good in this medium. Maybe it's something we ought to bring back. But in the meantime, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If you love what we do and you want to get involved with us financially and tie up your finances with ours, go to patreon.com/tankmedianetwork. Brandon, you got anything else for the people at home?
Man.
All right, well, if you don't, tell them how we feel about them.
We love them.
How much?
There's something you say.
I say a lot.
We love you so much.
No, not
we
so
love
much.
you greatly.
Not greatly.
We love you immensely.
Not immensely.
We crave
to love you.
It's
a type of much. It's not so. We love you blank much.
Very much.
We love you very much.